Hi everybody, this is Pixie Willows and I am back on Pixie Willows in Final Fantasy XIV Online. In this video, I am going to show you how to join a free company, which I'm actually not going to join a free company on this server, but I will show you how. I will show you how to dye your armor, your gear, whatever it is that you're wearing. I'm going to show you how to glamour your glamour chest, and I'm going to show you how to go to the Aesthetician, and that's basically your barber, but you can change your hair color, you can change your makeup, all those things. So let's go ahead and get started. There's several ways you can join a free company. A free company is a player run like league, or just basically a group of people that join together, and some have housing, some don't, so you help each other out, you play together, whatever it is that the goal is. So I'm going to go ahead, and this person is in Bros. That may not necessarily be the name of the free company, but we'll go ahead and look. It says view company profile. That's the free company. So we can view that, right? And it says the master of that free company, which is like the owner, the person who started it, the person who runs it, whatever the case may be. And then it has how many members, how many are online. It says what rank they are. It says when it was started. Right now there is no housing available. And if you wanted to join, submit an application. This is what they focus on: role-playing, leveling, casual, hardcore, dungeons. Basically, they focus on everything. They focus on helping their players, their fellow free company people, progress in that sort of thing. And that's one of the ways that you can join a free company. Now, the other way you can join a free company is, let's say, I did a quest to go to the Lavender Beds, which is one of the housing areas for, free companies. So let's see, from here we can say we want to go to, where is it? Oh, that's weird. Oh, residential district, duh. Go to a specific ward. Nah, we're just going to go to the first one. So, yes. I'm going to show you what housing looks like in the game. This is only, this is for players that you can, as a player, you can buy your own house. Now, when COVID-19 is not the case, you only have 30 days of not playing before you lose your house. You will receive notifications saying they're about to, basically take your house away from you in game. There are apartments in the game that you can go buy an apartment, and that will never go away. That way, if money's an issue and you can't afford to play, or you're not going to play for a few months, or you're ill, or whatever the case may be, if you have an apartment, you will never lose your place. And there are stables at the apartment, for your chocobo, that you can train them, not breed them, what am I saying? Train them. So here is a example of a home. Now we're going to look at the play card, whatever it's called. Too far away. Okay, there it is. This is Guardians of Inari. This is actually a free company home. So if you look at the map, it's blue on the map, and if you even look at the right hand corner of my screen, the mini map, it shows blue. That means they have their free company open for people to come in and look around. They have a message book where you can tell them if you like their house. They have a bathhouse. They have a haunted house. It's themes. It's not necessarily the bathhouse and haunted house. Those are not things that you can actually, occupy your time for very long with. So this is a free company home. If I also wanted to join this free company, okay, display company profile from their home, I could submit an application right here. So, and they've been around for 4 years. That's a good chunk of time. They have one of 43 people online. Sometimes the best free companies to join are not necessarily the ones that are huge. You can sometimes fall between the cracks, so to speak, of a large free company. And then again, a large free company may be fabulous for you. This is, I don't understand why the chocobo is like that, but this is the stables, and this is where you can change the color of your chocobo. You can train them, you can level them up. They can go up to level 20. Level 20 is pretty awesome, let me tell you. So that is how to join a free company. If I missed anything, or if there's something more you wish to know about joining a free company, please let me know, and I will make sure to respond to you in the comments. And now I'm going to take you to an inn, which will go to New Gridania, and I'll take you to the inn and show you basically the glamour chest and how to glamour gear. I think I have one piece of gear we can use for this, and I think I'll just have to double check and make sure I have a glamour prism, which you need to make sure you have glamour prisms anytime you want to glamour your gear. That's basically what you're going to do, is make your gear look like another piece of gear. So let's look at the inventory. I'm trying to be quick so I don't keep you very long. 12 glamour prisms. Perfect. Okay, so let's go to the inn. And they have glamour chests at the inn. And they also have the Aesthetician at the inn. Now, if you join a free company or start your own free company, I believe you would need 2 other people or something like that to start one. It's been a while. I do have my own on my server with my main character. It has been a while. But when you have a free company or join a free company, you can have the Aesthetician, summoning bell. You can have the retainer summoning bell. The only thing you wouldn't have is, I believe, the glamour chest. Okay? So let's go inside the inn room. We're going to tell them, yes, we want to go to the inn. Retire to an inn room. And then you will be inside your inn room. Now, depending on if you're at this point or if you have not been able to travel from place to, the 3 new starting areas, not new, the 3 starting areas, if you have not left that, then you may not be able to use the crystal bell that's in front of me, and you certainly won't be able to use the summoning bell anytime soon until you've opened up retainers after joining the Scions of the 7th Dawn. And if you don't know that name, then you're not there yet. I'm not there yet with Pixie Willows. So don't feel bad. But I have, however, done the quest. If you want to look at one of my previous videos for Final Fantasy, it'll talk about glamour prisms and, things like that. So, the crystal bell. You would summon the Aesthetician. And I'm pretty sure that's how you would say that. Could be wrong, and I apologize if I'm saying it wrong, but that's how I've always said it. So this is a guy, Jandalane, that you did the quest to help him get his tools back, and now you can summon him to wherever you have a summoning, wherever there's a summoning bell. Now, when we did character creation, this will all look very familiar. You want to make sure, again, that you're out in the sunshine, not using the background of the in-room or the main screen, because you want to be able to see the real color of your hair, the real style, of certain things. You can change your hairstyle. You can change your hair color. Eyebrows, lip color, facial features. These are all things you can do without having to worry about deleting your character and starting over, without using a, what do they call it, a Fantasia potion. You can change tattoos, tattoo color, face paint, and face paint color. Face paint is actually your, like your makeup also. So those are the things that you can change through the Aesthetician. Anything beyond that, you would need to use a Fantasia potion. I would not recommend deleting your character, even up to the point where Pixie Willows is at. I wouldn't recommend it because, after you've gone through 2 or 3 levels, you've quested so much, you've run around so much, you've already invested a decent amount of time into your character. I don't recommend deleting the character unless you're extremely unhappy and have no way to make the changes to the character otherwise. Okay, so this is the armoire. You could have one of those in your free company that you join or that you start. Um, Basically, there's only certain items that you can put in here. Okay, like my chicken knife. I can put the chicken knife in there. That came with, actually, I think Stormbringer was the DLC that it came with. The revolver came with the last, DLC that came out. So there are only certain things that you can put in the armoire. And if you can put it in the armoire, I would recommend doing it before you put it in the glamour dresser, because it doesn't cost glamour prisms to put it in the armoire. You just put it in there. Okay, so the glamour dresser. Let's see here. Now, you have two screens that open up, the glamour dresser and your equipment. So if you want to change the target, you'll see at the bottom of the glamour dresser, it says change target as a triangle. Triangle. Okay, so now you press up and down on the D-pad. Hide items registered to gear sets. Yes, you would really want to do that. Once you get done using it in your gear set, you can put it in there. Let's see. I think I have something here. See the green beret. We can put the green beret in there. And if you see this little dot on the green beret on the upper right hand side of the icon for the hat, that means it is dyeable. You can either dye it before you put it in there and it will permanently be that color, but you can also change the color, or you can put it in as is and just dye it after the fact, after you use it in your glamour. Okay, so we put that in there, and that's the only thing I am going to put in here for the moment, just for the example of showing you how to glamour and dye. So now what we're going to do is, oh wait, we need to go back in here and edit glamour plates. And see, you can have 15 glamour plates. That's 15 different looks for different things. Like, let's say you're playing different classes. Right now she's only a conjurer, so she can only, but if I wanted to have 3 different looks, but you would have to have different gear. Meaning all the gear that she is wearing right now, you would have to have 3 separate sets of all that gear to be able to have 3 different looks, because you're glamoring a piece of gear. Or you can, you can save the different looks and just go back and forth between them. Just always make sure when you go to put something in here that you have the glamour prisms to do it. And before we stop, I will show you how to remove a glamour. So we're going to do the headpiece. Yes. And that is what we want. So we're going to save. Yes. And then we're going to apply it. All right. So now, if you see, she is wearing, oh, that's so cute. She is wearing the hat, the beret. Oh, wow, we need to repair too. So this is the headpiece that is glamored, and let's see, you would press a square, and now it says dye. And depending on what dyes you have available, it will not have an X on it. So let's go ahead and dye this. We'll probably dye it bone white, but I just want to see what else I have. Blue, I think the blue is actually cuter. Yeah, let's do blue. And if you don't like it, well, you can change that over the top of it. But yeah, that's adorable. So what you have to do then is update your gear set, because you've glamoured it, so that you need to update it. So that is how you glamour. Put things in the glamour dresser, armoire, and you make a glamour plate. And like I said, you have 15 plates that you can use. So L2, L3, L4, L3, L1. You're just pressing L1 and R1. I'm sorry. Okay, so we've dyed it. And now the only other thing I have to do, or would like to do, is show you how to remove a glamour from a piece of gear. And when the time comes that you get retainers, you can actually glamour their gear and remove glamours as well. Just you would glamour it and then take it off and take the glamour off. So, and this is for Gridania, This is just one of the many places you can get the remover to remove glamours. Okay, so this lady right here, she has your she has like your racial gear, the Lalafellan gear, you know, she has that. So what you want to do is purchase items, and you will see Glamour Dispeller. Okay, we'll buy one. Since Pixie is broke, we'll buy one. And I'm going to take it off. You can, no, you can't take it off until you take it out of the, let me take it off the, there we go. Okay, so you press square, cast Glamour, and remove is the first option. As long as you have that Dispeller in your inventory, it will remove. Okay, so now you see that she doesn't have it, she has the feather back and not the hat. And should you be like, oh well, you know, I made a mistake, I want to wear that hat again, as long as you're in a city or at your FC, free company, short FC is the abbreviated terminology, you would just click your Glamour plate and apply, and you could do it all over again. I hope this was helpful. This is Pixie Willow saying, always play your way. It's your choice, your game. You paid for it. You pay for your subscriptions. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Please remember, smack that like button, click the alarm bell, and subscribe.